Baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. Striding in, Andrew McCutchen, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's in there for strike one. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon, 58 degrees here at first pitch. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number two. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1.
1-1.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Down the first base line. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. At the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
What you got for the Reds?
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Senzel.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jesse Winker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. Hoskins over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mike.
In now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Suarez, the runner at first with two gone. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball four.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Aristides Aquino. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Low for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
That's in there. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And another foul ball. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. Soft grounder left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Throw to first will get him easy. And in steps Scott Kingery as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Gene Segura standing in as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now. Digging in to try it again. Nick Senzel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. 1 down. So digging in now, Jesse Winker, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Kingery is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Bounce towards the second baseman. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Fouled away. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Left side, but well foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gregorius carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Barnhart is under it, and that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try.
The third baseman, Eugenio.
And now a pitch on the way.
Suarez.
Oh, and he misses it. And there's 1 down now. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, who was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Aristides Aquino.
Number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the upper deck and gone. Into the box, Adam Hazley.
Now batting.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Number 44 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So striding in, Aaron Nola. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 44 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In his career, Galvis hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And so the pitcher will bat next. That brings up Anthony DeSclafani. Popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 home.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Reese Hoskins goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. 1-0 the count. Ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box, Jesse Winker, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And there he goes towards second. And a step off. And he'll be run down between first and second. And a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
I got 2-1 the count.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Grounded back up the middle. 1 there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Standing in, Adam Hazley. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Adam
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 44 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hot shot down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base.
Neil Walker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Neil Walker.
First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Victor Arano will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Another try at 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. There's Segura. And there's out number 2. So stepping in, Aristides Aquino. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball swung on and missed.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jean Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a high strike there, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And they have taken the lead. Pedro Strop is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. And he misses there. 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Hector Neris goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Number 4 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting to the Reds. Number 4.
Lays off 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Robert Stevenson will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box now, Adam Hazley is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Line to the right side. Uh-oh, he missed it. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Settling in now, Scott Kingery. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Alec Bohm will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that misses inside 1-0. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And that one misses upstairs 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Moustakas is there for it, and the inning is over. Adam Morgan comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. Last time through was a base hit, and every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Phillip Ervin is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So striding forward now, Joey Votto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Popped up. Segura has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Suarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, 2, the count to Suarez.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.